Hello everyone. Let me know if I'm audible. मेरा आवाज आ रहा है आप लोगों को? Am I audible? Welcome to my live session. This is Nilanjana Sarkar, English language trainer and coach. Sorry for the little delay that we had because there was some technical error or setup के लिए थोड़ा time लग गया मुझे. The reason I'm here today is basically to help you understand what is direct and indirect speech. And I'm going to explain to you the rules, the way you need to change sentences from direct to indirect speech. आप लोगों को जैसे मैंने बोला था प्लीज आ जाइए so that I can start the live session. Just give me 1 minute. I'll be starting in just 1 or 2 minutes. So welcome my dear friends. In today's video, I'm going to teach you what is reported speech, how to change direct to indirect speech, because यहाँ पे बहुत सारे rules से छोटे-छोटे mistakes students they may keep on making, and I'm here to help you with understanding that how you can change direct to indirect speech. This is one of the main topics that is evaluated in grade 7th to 10th, even in 11th and 12th. So अगर आपका concept clear नहीं है ये topic में, you will have a lot of problem. And I have been receiving requests on this topic specifically, and I have also seen कि मेरे जो students हैं उसमें भी they keep on making this small mistakes. Okay, so that's the reason I'm here to explain, and I'm going to share with you the rules and regulations that you need to keep in mind in case if you have to change direct to indirect speech. अगर मेरा screen visible है, kindly मुझे comment करके बताइए कि the screen is visible. मेरा presentation अगर दिख रहा है तो just tell me if it is visible. Okay, so the first thing that I want to tell you is what is reported speech. There's a direct indirect speech में काफी सारे नाम में people address. It is narration, it is reported speech, okay, it is direct and indirect speech. So there are plenty of names that we know this topic to be, and I'm here going to explain to you exactly what is reported speech. If you understand this topic from the basic concept, I can trust you कि इसमें you will never get a problem. So reported speech is basically when we report something that another person has said. Okay, direct speech. Now, if you can see my screen, when we want to report something that another person said, that is known as reported speech. Now, for example, let's consider a conversation between two people. One is Jack and one is Catherine. Jack and Catherine दोनों मिलके बात कर रहे हैं. Okay, so Jack said, "I am hungry. I want to eat a sandwich." Now, whatever Jack says, okay, the exact words of Jack, "I am hungry. I want to eat a sandwich." We have written this in inverted commas, okay? So whatever is in inverted commas, that is known as report direct speech, because these are the exact words of Jack. Jack जो भी बोल रहे हैं, the exact words of Jack are known as direct speech. तो हम कैसे इसको identify करेंगे? The first thing is direct speech में हमेशा you will see inverted commas. Okay, double inverted commas. After the reporting verb over here is said. Inverted comma से पहले जो verb आते हैं, that is called the reporting verb. So यहाँ पे you can see that the reporting verb is said. Okay, so this is called the reporting verb. After the reporting verb, the direct speech, the exact words of the speakers are seen, which is written in inverted comma. Now, for example, if I have to report what Jack has said, for example, Catherine, the other person wants to say what the words of Jack. Obviously, she's going to report the same thing in her own words. And whatever she's going to report in her own words, that is known as indirect speech. So how she will report the words of Jack, okay? The first thing is she cannot change the meaning. The meaning of the sentence should not change, but she will make certain changes. So in today's class, we are going to see what are the changes that she's going to make while she is translating Jack's speech in her own words. So this is how Catherine will report. Jack said that he was hungry and he wanted to eat a sandwich. So this is what somebody else is reporting about Jack. In today's example, the somebody else is Catherine. Okay, I hope this is clear till here. The original speech, the original words of Jack, that is known as the direct speech. Okay, all right. Now, let us understand that what are the changes that we need to make when we are changing direct to indirect speech. All right, so let's go to the next slide. So what are the changes that we need to make? The first change that we need to make is we need to make certain grammatical changes. So, my dear friends, the main thing in today's classes, आपको ये जो छोटे-छोटे changes है, इसको ध्यान रखना है. You need to keep in mind the small changes that you will find in direct to indirect speech, because यहाँ पे ही आपके सारे marks जाते हैं. Okay, so the first change that you will do is the change of pronouns. Okay, pronouns matlab he, she, I, you, we, they, these are all pronouns. इसमें first person, second person और third person भी है. So I will give you very simple tips कि कैसे इसको change करना है. All right. So the first thing, Jack said, I am hungry, I want to eat a sandwich. ये थे हमारे जो original sentence. Let us see इसको हम कैसे pronounce change करते हैं. So when Catherine or the second, any other person is reporting, that will be Jack said that he was hungry. So I is changing to he. I is first person, that is changing to third person he. Jack said that he was hungry and he wanted to eat a sandwich. So ये हो गया हमारा पहला change की change of pronouns. Okay, so अगर I हो जाता है तो यहाँ पे Jack is a boy. So therefore we have used the word he. We have used the pronoun he. In any other situations, accordingly, you can change the pronoun. Okay, so I hope the first rule is clear. Okay, let's move on to the next. What is the second change? Now, this is the main confusing area of reported speech, because in today's live session, I'm mainly trying to concentrate on the change of tenses. But let me tell you that agar aapko isko, you have to master this part of grammar. Before this, your knowledge of tenses should be perfect. Agar aapko tense mein confusion hai, to I would suggest you कि पहले जाके tense को थोड़ा अच्छे से clear कीजिए. You know, you need to learn tenses properly, and then only you can come and clear this particular area of grammar. But anyways, as I have promised today, I will concentrate on reported speech with each tense. How do we change? Okay, so let us dive in directly in the topic. So in the second change, what we are going to see is we move the tense back one step into the past. मतलब direct speech आपका जो भी tense में लिखा हुआ है, if you want to change that to indirect speech, you have to change it to one step back in the past. So in this example, we can see Jack said, I am hungry and I want to eat a sandwich. Okay, so how do we change the tense? So यहाँ पे जैसे दिख रहा है am है, verb is am, right? So if the verb is am, this means that it is in present tense. So if you want to go one step back in past, क्या होगा? Very simple. Am will become was. Okay, you just have to go one step back. It's very easy. Don't get confused. Jack said, "I am hungry." तो ये यहाँ पे हो जाएगा. Jack said that he was hungry and he wanted. यहाँ पे want था तो यहाँ पे हो जाएगा wanted. He wanted to eat a sandwich. All right. Now, this is a very simple example which I've given you, but it's not just this particular rule because there are many other tenses. Of course, we know that there are 12 forms of tense, right? So each and every tense को हम कैसे change करेंगे वही आज के वीडियो के main topic है. Actually देखा जाएगा तो direct and indirect speech is a very vast topic. Why? Because there are 4 sets of sentences, right? We have assertive sentences, we have interrogative sentences, we have imperative sentences, and we have also exclamatory sentences. So यहाँ पे अगर आपको change करना है, in each of these kinds of sentences, the rules are a little here and there different. So in today's video, I will not be able to cover the entire, all the kinds of sentences. I will only concentrate on assertive sentences in today's class. Okay. All right. So ये तो पहला जो हमारा tense का rule है, we have already checked that. All right. Now we move on to the third rule, the third change that we need to do. Okay. The third thing that reported speech में हमको करना है कि reporting verb को change करना है. Reporting verb क्या है? I've already told you. Once again, I would like to tell you that reporting verb is said. Okay. जो भी inverted comma के पहले जो verb दिखता है, that is called the reporting verb. All right. So this is said. Now you need to remember one thing. कि tense जब हम change कर रहे हैं, हमेशा tense change नहीं भी हो सकता है क्योंकि if the reporting verb is in past tense, then only the tense will change, right? Example, if you see my screen, on my screen I have given you, Jack says, I am hungry. Or let's consider the sentence to be, Jack will say, I am hungry. All right. So, यहाँ पे we can see that the reporting verb, says is not in past tense, right? Says क्या tense है? Says is present tense. Similarly, will say भी क्या tense है? Will say is future tense. So my dear friends, remember one thing, that if the reporting verb is in present tense or future tense, then the tense in the reported speech will not change. ऐसा नहीं है कि जो भी sentence आपको दिए गए और आप you change it to past tense क्योंकि direct indirect speech है तो मतलब tense change करना है. It's not like that. Beware of this particular rule because only if the reporting verb, I repeat, in present or future tense, then the tense will not change. Only if the reporting verb is in past tense, then the tense will change. Okay, so let's move on. I hope it's clear till now. People who are watching, please do share this video with somebody who may benefit because this is a very important topic of grammar which is tested in school level, college level, 11th, 12th level. ये हमेशा ये topic आपके साथ रहेगा और इसको कभी lightly ना लीजिए. So definitely, अगर if you think this video is really helping somebody, please share it. All right. Now I move on to the changes of tense. Okay, so this is going to be a little elaborate one. थोड़ा detail में हम जाएंगे और समझाएंगे कि क्या-क्या tenses change होता है. All right. So now before I get into this, I explain to you the table. एक चीज आपको ध्यान रखना है कि अगर आप इसको एक बार समझ जाओगे, this you have to memorize. You need to memorize this table. There is no other way. There is no shortcut. Because these rules you just need to memorize if you want to master direct and indirect speech. All right. Okay. So let's move on and check this particular thing that what is the rule of changing the tense. Okay. The first one सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. ओके, सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस का एग्जांपल क्या दिया है मैंने? He said, I like eating sandwich. I like eating sandwich. Very simple. मैंने क्या बोला था पहले कि you have to go one step back. Okay, one step back in simple present is simple past. So this will change to simple past, and the answer will be, he said that he liked eating sandwich. यहाँ पे verb is like, तो इसको हम simple past में क्या बनाएंगे? Liked. Very easy. And ये भी आप ध्यान दीजिए कि indirect speech में inverted commas नहीं रहते हैं. You have to remove all the inverted commas, and also you need to introduce a conjunction that. Okay, conjunction that भी हमको यहाँ पे introduce करना है. अगर सेंटेंस assertive है, in today's example I'm only dealing with assertive sentences. Maybe in the next few videos, in future videos which I will schedule, I will take up imperative, interrogative as well as exclamatory, because the rules are all different. Now I move on to the next one, present continuous tense. Okay, present continuous कैसे रहेगा? He said, I am eating sandwich. He said, I am eating sandwich. So I am eating sandwich क्या है, क्या होगा? Again you have to go one step back. It will be past continuous. He said that he was eating sandwich. He said that he was eating sandwich. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Those who have joined in, please ask me your doubts if you're understanding. Thank you. Hello. Somebody has told me hello, I missed it. Thank you so much. Please do join in and share this video with somebody who can benefit. Okay, and keep watching. Share some of your love. Please give a thumbs up, like this video. Thoda like kijiye, support kijiye. All right, next we move on to the present perfect tense. Okay, in present perfect tense it will be I have eaten a sandwich. Again, present perfect tense बहुत सारे लोगों को थोड़ा confusing रहता है क्योंकि यहाँ पे third form of the verb use होता है. Eaten is the third form of the verb eat. So here it is, I have eaten a sandwich. All right. So I have eaten a sandwich. इसको कैसे change करेंगे? इसको past perfect में हम change करेंगे. So it will be, he said that he had. Have बन जाएगा had. He said that he had eaten a sandwich. Okay, I hope the rules are clear to you. Okay, so let me move on to the next one, present perfect continuous tense. Okay, what is present perfect continuous tense? In present perfect continuous tense, the sentence is I have been swimming for the last 15 minutes. मैंने थोड़ा यहाँ पे example change कर दिया है. I have been swimming for the last 15 minutes. इसका मतलब है last 15 minutes से I'm swimming. Like I started 15 minutes back and I'm still continuing at the time of speaking. So how do I change this? Okay, you have to change it to past perfect continuous. Again, one step back. So अगर have है यहाँ पे, सिर्फ यहाँ पे had हो जाएगा and the rest will remain the same. Of course, आपको pronoun जैसे I बन जाएगा he और conjunction वो सब change तो रहेगा ही, but tense में सिर्फ यही change होगा. Present perfect से आपको past perfect में change करना पड़ेगा. Okay, the next is simple past. Simple past tense. Simple past tense का example क्या दिया मैंने? He said, I ate a sandwich. I ate a sandwich. Okay, this is the past tense of the verb eat. So the past tense of the verb eat, if you change it to indirect, you have to change it to past perfect. मतलब यहाँ पे तो already past में है, तो past अगर आपको change करना है तो क्या करेंगे? We need to change it again to past perfect. और भी पीछे, और भी एक step back जाना है. Now this is where many students I have seen they make a mistake. What they do is simple past को simple past की वो लोग रख देते हैं. Please be careful over here that you have to change it to past perfect. मतलब आपको एक had आगे लगाना है और third form लगाना है. He said that he had eaten a sandwich. Past continuous. I was eating a sandwich. He said I was eating a sandwich. So इसको क्या करेंगे हम? इसको हम बना देंगे past perfect continuous. He said that he had been eating a sandwich. He had been eating a sandwich. Please take care of this change. The last change of tense is past perfect. Okay, past perfect. अगर हमारे direct speech is already in past perfect, then उसको हम कैसे change करेंगे? Nothing to be confused. Very easy. Past perfect में अगर already है, तो वो past perfect में ही रहेगा. It will remain unchanged. Okay, my dear friends, it will remain unchanged. So therefore, no need of changing anything over here. So if it is in past perfect, please change it once again to just keep it the same as past perfect. Okay, so I had eaten a sandwich will be, he said that he had eaten a sandwich. All right. Similarly, अगर past perfect continuous में है, अगर past perfect continuous में है, तो आप क्या लिखेंगे? Again, if it is in past perfect continuous, the tense will remain unchanged. वो past perfect continuous में ही हमको लिखना है. Okay, समझ में आ गया? I hope it's clear. ये है सारे tenses के rules. But my dear students, ये आपको memorize करना है. You need to learn these rules because there is no other way, there is no shortcut. आपको ये rules याद रखना है और my suggestion is एक बार के लिए अगर आप याद रख देंगे, in future you will never have a problem. So please take some time and learn these rules. Just it will take 10 minutes to learn these. Okay. Now I will discuss few other changes. और भी changes रहते हैं direct and indirect speech में, उसको हम कैसे change करेंगे. Okay. So will, अगर direct speech में will रहता है तो indirect speech में हो जाएगा would. Alright. Similarly, अगर shall रहता है, shall हो जाएगा should. Sometimes should के अलावा would भी हो सकता है. Okay. Can, अगर can है तो ये सब हो जाएगा could. This is all modal verbs. All the modal verbs will change in this way. Okay, will बन जाएगा would. फिर may, अगर may आ जाता है, it will change to might. समझ में आ गया? So these are the changes of the modal verbs. अगर direct speech में ये सब modal verbs आपको दिखते हैं, you have to change it to this way. Now I'm going to talk about the changes of the adverbs. Adverbs भी change होते हैं direct and indirect, right? So what are the changes of adverbs that we can see over here? So the first one is now. अगर now आता है, like for example, I am eating a sandwich now. He said, I am eating a sandwich now. तो यहाँ पे कैसे change होगा? He said that he was eating a sandwich then. So now की जगह आपको then लगाना है. Okay. This की जगह आपको that लगाना है. So this is changing to that. Here is changing to there. Okay. Here is changing to there. Next we move on to these. These is changing to those. Ago is changing to before. Come is changing to go. Today is changing to that day. Yesterday is changing to the previous day. And tonight is changing to that night. So my dear students, ये जो आप दिख रहे हो आपके सामने जो adverbs है, ये भी बहुत important है और ये भी एक चीज है जो आपको याद रखना है. Okay, so I hope this particular page's slide is clear. I move on to the next slide. Okay, a few more, a little more you also have to keep in mind. Tonight and that night I have already said. अभी last night, अगर direct speech में आपको last night ये word आपको दिख रहा है, तो how do you change that? You have to change it to the previous night. Okay. Tomorrow, if tomorrow is in there in the direct speech, you have to change it to the next day. Okay. So these are the changes that you have to keep in mind when you are changing direct to indirect speech. Okay. Now, I hope the changes are clear till now. Now I'm going to do a quick exercise. Okay. The exercise is you have to solve these sentences and I will share the answers also with you. The first sentence is, she said to me, I have made a great mistake in your statement. Okay, so इसको हम कैसे change करेंगे? Let's see. Okay, so हमको क्या ध्यान रखना है? पहले हमने देखा है यहाँ पे कि said to me है. अगर said to me है, हम इसको बना देंगे she told me. She told me. Please remember कि told के साथ to नहीं जाता है. Many students they write she told to me. So told to me is wrong. You have to write she told me. And as I said, you have to introduce a conjunction. She told me that. फिर you है pronoun. You को हम कैसे change करेंगे? Very easy. I. यहाँ पे I हो जाएगा. She told me that I had made a great mistake in my statement. Okay. Okay. So this is the answer of this particular question. Now, what did you see over here? The changes. वापस मैं एक बार आपको repeat करती हूँ कि पहली बात ये है कि हमने said to me को told me बना दिया. The next thing is हमने यहाँ पे that conjunction add किया और फिर you को हमने I में change किया, have made को had made बना दिया और that's how our sentences change to indirect speech. So very easy, right? Next, we move on to the next question. Okay, 1 minute. Change this. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Just trying to highlight this key. It's visible for all of you. Okay. I think let's just make it red. I think that would be enough. Okay, the next one is, he said to me, I can easily beat you in the match. He said to me, I can easily beat you in the match. So let's change this. He told me that, okay, he told me that he, again, I is changing to he over here because it's he. He, तो हमने क्या बोला था कि can will change to could. He could easily beat me in the match. Right? So we are done with the second sentence also. He told me that he could easily beat me in the match. The next one, the lady said, I have not been able to finish my work this evening. The lady said, I have not been able to finish my work this evening. तो यहाँ पे हमको क्या दिख रहा है कि said to me और said to her ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. तो यहाँ पे we will just keep it said. अगर said ही है और it's not mentioned कि किसको बोल रहे हैं, we don't need to change anything. We will just keep it very simple. The lady said. The lady said that she have not been. ये present perfect में है, have not been, right? So इसको हमको past perfect में करना है. She had not been able to finish her work. Okay, this evening है, तो this evening क्या बन जाएगा? That evening. And then we end it with a full stop. Okay, she had not been able to finish her work that evening. All right, next we move on to the next sentence. I shall finish my work as quickly as I can. I shall finish my work as quickly as I can. I said, यहाँ पे हो जाएगा I said. Again मैंने जैसे बोला था कि said है तो said ही रखना है. I said that. तो I बन जाएगा, यहाँ पे I ही रहेगा because you are reporting about yourself, right? I said that I shall बन जाएगा should or would. You can also use would over here. I would finish my work as quickly as I Good. Okay, and the last one, इसको थोड़ा हाईलाइट कर देती हूँ रेड में. The last one, the poet said, "Sweet are the uses of adversity." Now, you have to be a little careful over here. Now, ये जो sentence आपको दिख रहा है, this is a proverb. Proverb का मतलब है ये generally ये true माना जाता है, right? So, whenever there is a proverb or a universal truth or a habitual action, आपको ये tense change नहीं करना है. So be very careful with this. This will not be changed. The tense of this will not be changed. So the answer will be, the poet said that. But that we have to use. Then we will write the same thing. Sweet are the uses of adversity, right? So therefore, अगर ऐसा कोई sentence आपको आता है जहाँ पे universal truth है, habitual action है, okay, कुछ situation है जो रोज होता है, जैसे for example the sun rises in the east, तो यहाँ पे भी आपको tense नहीं change करना है, because this is a general truth, a fact. फिर ऐसे भी हो सकता है कोई scientific fact आपको दिया है, जैसे water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. This is a scientific fact, right? It will not change. So for such sentences also, please don't change the tense, okay? So I have given you 5 to 6 practice sentences today, and I've also shown you कि इसको कैसे change करना है. Now, as I said, direct and indirect speech is a pretty vast topic, okay? I will not be able to cover everything today, but yes, I will be scheduling one more live stream where I will teach you how to change interrogative sentences. आज मैंने सिर्फ assertive sentences के बारे में explain किया है, but in my next video I will talk only about interrogative. और ये जो है ना बहुत tricky रहता है, because again students make a lot of mistakes. Okay, so I would request all of you, those who are watching it now or those who will watch this video later on, because it will be on my page, please do put in the comments कि आपको देखना है कि नहीं interrogative sentence के बारे में, और ये video भी please share कीजिए किसके साथ who will benefit out of this, and do subscribe me, those who haven't subscribed till now, because my only intention is to help students. I know that due to the pandemic बहुत सारे बच्चों को studies में affect हुआ है. मुझे ऐसे बहुत सारे बच्चे ने request किया है कि उनका grammar जो है, उनका writing जो है बहुत ही affected हुआ है. So the videos that I'm doing, the live sessions I'm doing, it's mainly to help all of you, my dear students, because अगर आप लोग अच्छे करते हो, it's a bonus for me. Like I feel good when my students do well. And the only reward that I get is आप थोड़ा subscribe कर दीजिए और like, please hit the like button and share this video with your friends. Okay. So with this, I do bid adieu today. I would definitely come back once again. मैं बहुत जल्दी आऊँगी video के लेके एक live या कुछ भी live तो definitely I said I will do, and do share in the comments कि कैसे लगा आपको ये video, और अगर कुछ नया सीखना है और भी टॉपिक्स है जिसमें डिफिकल्टीज रहते हैं, प्लीज बताइए. I would be glad to do a video on that. Okay, so that's all for today. Bye everyone and have a nice day.